Welcome to Game Design Day 1. I'm Den Leader Paula Brandt for webelo Cub Scouts Pack 3009. I felt a little cartoony today because we're going to talk about my favorite hobby, games. Remember, you can pause the video at any time to get supplies, and I need your worksheet emailed to me when we're done.
On my honor, I will do my best to do my duty to God and my country and to obey the Scout law, to help other people at all times, to keep myself physically strong, mentally awake, and morally straight. Scout law: trustworthy, loyal, helpful, friendly, courteous, kind, obedient, cheerful, thrifty, brave, clean, and reverent. As an American, I will do my best to be clean in my outdoor manners, be careful with fire, be considerate in the outdoors, and be conservation-minded. Leave no trace. Know before you go. Choose the right path. Trash your trash. Leave what you find. Be careful with fire. Respect wildlife and be kind to other visitors.
First step, turn to page 386, Game Design. You are going to create your own game, but first we need to plan it. Let's talk about the elements of game design. Narrative, goal, aesthetics, and medium are the elements of game design. Narrative is the story that your game tells. The goal. Every game has a goal, what you have to do to complete the game. Aesthetics, how your game is going to look, the colors and the pictures. Medium, the type of game. Let's go over some games that you might know. Super Mario Brothers. Everybody knows Super Mario Brothers. What is the narrative of Super Mario Brothers? Save the princess. What are the goals to Super Mario Brothers? There are levels. Get to the end of the level, go to another level. Aesthetics of Super Mario Brothers. Very colorful. Pixely. We call that 8-bit. Two-dimensional. It goes from one side of the screen to the other. What is the medium of Super Mario Brothers? It's a video game. Pokemon card game. What is the narrative of Pokemon card game? Monsters battling. What are the goals to Pokemon card game? Defeat the opponent. It's a 2-player game. You play against an opponent. It's like a tournament. You play against this player, then you play against the next player. Aesthetics of Pokemon. It's a cartoon. What is the medium of Pokemon? It's a card game. It's also a video game, but we're talking about the card game. Minecraft. Narrative. Survival. Zombies. Battle zombies. Create things. Goals of Minecraft. Build a house. You mine. You survive. Possibly fight monsters. Ender dragon. Other things. Aesthetics of Minecraft. It's pixely. It's 16-bit. There's areas, there's landscapes, there's creatures, there's items. It's 3-dimensional. Medium. It's on tablets, on phone, PC, Xbox, PS, Switch. It is a video game. That is the medium, video game. Jenga. I know this isn't Jenga, but it's what we got. What's the narrative to Jenga? You build a tower. What are the goals to Jenga? You take the blocks out without knocking them over. What are the aesthetics for Jenga? They're wood blocks. What is the medium for Jenga? What do we play Jenga on? Tabletop game. Word search. Narrative. Go. You find words, right? What are the goals to word search? You find all the words. What are the aesthetics for a word search? It's letters on paper. What is the medium of word search? It's a puzzle. Uno. What's the narrative of Uno? It's just a game that you play with other people, right? What are the goals of Uno? You follow the rules, you match the color or the number, and you win when you have no cards in your hand. What are the aesthetics of Uno? It's very colorful, red, yellow, blue, and green. There's numbers, reverse, wild, draw four, skip. What's the medium of Uno? It's a card game. Okay, last one. Pizza Party. You can see Pizza Party being played right here. What is the narrative of Pizza Party? You make pizza toppings for your pizza. What is the goal to Pizza Party? You got to be faster than the other players and get 5 slices and win. The aesthetics for Pizza Party. Colors, shapes, pizza, pizza toppings. What is the medium of Pizza Party? It is a dice game. Now, for your homework, fill out page 389 in your webelo book. Use the elements of game design to create your own game. When you're done filling out page 389, scan it and email it to me, or just take a picture and send it to me. Plan out your game. It can be a card game or a board game. Videotape yourself explaining the game and all of the rules, and show the game being played. No more than a 5-minute video, and email the video to me. Here's an example of your game video.
What's the name of your game?
Save the mushrooms from Candyland.
What's the goal of your game?
Have to get from start to finish on the board.
What are all the rules of your game?
Each player puts their piece on the start. Each player takes turns spinning the spinner. Move that many spaces on the game board. You win by getting to the end. The youngest player goes first. If there's a tie in age, do rock, paper, scissors. Then turn order goes clockwise. When you are close to the end, you need to roll the exact number of spaces to get to the end.
Okay, explain that. Let's show that on the board. So if you were here,
you needed to get exactly 3.
okay.
For red, you need to go back 2 spaces. For orange, you do a mini game, which is you spin a fidget spinner on your thumb. If you fail, you go back 5 spaces. If you win, you go forward 1 space. For purple, you have to go to a green space at the end of your turn. If you land on green, you have to go to a purple space at the end of your turn. And if you land on blue, you move forward 2 spaces.
Okay, so Devin and I are going to play. Which piece do you want to be?
I'll be the Beezy Boys.
And I'll be the unicorn person. What's her name?
Creek.
No, I'll be this. All right, let's.
Okay, fine.
Who goes first? Youngest person?
Yep.
All right, so you get to run the spinner.
1,
2, 3, 4. And orange means you got to play the spinner game. And you made it. Okay,
Yeah.
So now it's my turn.
I have provided some worksheets to help you plan out your game. Storyboarding is a great way to think of ideas for your narrative, your goal, aesthetics, and medium. I also provided some blank Pokemon cards if you would like to create a Pokemon game like Owen did. Remember, use your imagination and make it creative and fun.
Let's pretend that we're holding hands. May the great master of all scouts be with us until we meet again. Dismissed.